Hello everyone, my name is Lolisha Jere, a Zambian law student and a member of the Legal Revelations Initiative, LRI. Did you know that there's a difference between a ruling and a judgment? Well, in this video, we'll be making a distinction between a ruling and a judgment. Let's begin. To begin with, a ruling and a judgment are legal concepts used in the administration of justice. Mr. Gershon Sneer, in his article The Difference Between a Ruling and a Judgment, defined a ruling as follows. A ruling is a court order or a decision of a court on a point of law in respect of an issue which arises during the course of or the determination of a substantive suit. Let's break it down. A ruling is a decision of a judge or a court on a particular aspect of a case on how a case will be handled. Therefore, a ruling can be given at various stages of a legal proceeding. A ruling is given on matters such as admissibility of evidence, procedural issues, or interpretation of the laws. It's that easy. On the other hand, a judgment is the final decision of the court in respect of the substantive suit. In simple terms, what does this mean? A judgment is the outcome of a case after the court has considered all the evidence and the arguments presented by the parties. It typically concludes the case and determines the rights and obligations of the parties. In the case of Codeco Limited versus Elias Kangwa and others 2015, the Supreme Court emphasized on the nature of review and finality of the judgment, stating that the court's decision to review their own judgments is discretionary and subject to strict time limits. This highlights the difference in the finality and procedural treatments of judgments as opposed to rulings. In conclusion, the main difference between a ruling and a judgment is in their timing and scope. While a ruling is a decision of a court on a particular issue or question arising during the legal proceedings, a judgment is the final decision of the court which resolves the entire case. It comprises of all the rulings and the decisions during the legal proceedings and determines the rights and obligations of the parties. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video.